Thousand thoughts, but no reply. Walls too close, the world too wide. A ghost unseen, passing time. She wore her fears like second skin. Spoke to shadows, breathed them in. Dreamed of voices calling home. Somewhere she was not alone. She crossed the line from dark to seen. A spark against the dark. From the silence, a signal rose through the static. 1,000 souls, we are the lost, the strange, the seen, united by the screen between. Raise your voice, you're not alone in these pixels. We found a home from broken nights to blazing dawns. Together we carry Days turned years and coated skies. 10 winters passed before her eyes. Every stream a thread of trust, built from hope and honest dust. Names became more than a chat. Hearts behind each avatar shared their scars, their wins, their pain. Locked in just to feel okay. She learned that strength is letting show the cracks where hidden lights can glow. From the silence, a signal rose through the static. 1,000 souls, we are the lost, the strange, the seen, united by the screen between. Raise your voice, you're not alone in these pixels. We found a home from broken nights to blazing dawns. Together we carry on. To the outcasts, the quiet minds. To the ones who never fit the lines. You are more than what they said, more than voices in your head. Hand in hand across the void, every tear and laugh deployed. In worlds we play, in truths we share. We heal each other everywhere. No throne of gold, no crown of flame, just human hearts behind the names. Not heroes born of flawless light, but those who stayed through every night. From the silence, a signal rose. Now a storm of beating souls. We are the lost, the strange, the seen, no longer trapped in between. Raise your voice, let it be known. Every screen's a stepping stone through boss fights, grief and healing scars. We shine like constellation stars. So if you're lonely, weird, unheard, if the world feels sharp, absurd, step through the dark. Take one small stand, you might just build a promised land. In the echo of shared dreams, we are more than we have been.
Hello! How's everyone doing? Hey Clumsy, hey Sally, hey Valcora, hey Azifu, hey Alucard, hey Tenzel, hello. This is going to be a serious one. I will most likely not be laughing at any point today. I did end up laughing a lot yesterday because it turned out to be a comedy, you know? it started as very serious with these two girls telling all these lies about Turkey Tom. And then it turns out, you know, it weren't true. That's when the laughing started. But today we're actually going to dive into a much more serious topic. So yeah. Hey Ashley, hey Victor, hey Captain. Yes, there are always, when it comes to true crime, yeah, there's some very dark topics. A lot of, well, in this case, we're going to be talking about child abuse. In this case, cops found a 6-year-old kid trapped in a shed for over 26 hours. And the conditions that he was living in were, terrible. And then they get to speak and interrogate the parents. So yeah, that's gonna be our story for today. And one of the channels that I watch called Explore With Us, this actually happened summer of 2025. So it's been quite a few months, but that also helps for a lot of like court proceedings to happen. And we sort of get a fuller picture of what actually happened, as opposed to if we were to check into the story right away when it happened. So yeah, and Explore With Us, which is a channel here on YouTube, they did a full documentary style on this case, and that's what we're going to be watching today. Trapped in the shed, I thought you meant, no, we don't play games on this channel. And I know that the thumbnail kind of looked like DBD-ish, right? Because I think that's not the first time I hear that today. But yeah, it's not, it's just, yeah, it's AI, the thumbnails, it's not an actual child in the thumbnail, but it does represent what actually happened to this kid that we're going to be watching. Yeah, not the gaming channel on this one. We do drama, and in case of this week specifically, we do true crime every single day this week from Monday to Friday. So yeah, no worries. I know it can get confusing. We do a lot of different stuff, so it's not, I'm not surprised that can happen. Let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to show you guys a short news report on this case before we get into the documentary style episode. And this is what showed up on the news.
Deming couple has been accused of locking up their 6-year-old child inside a shed without electricity or even running water, and they are now facing child abuse charges. Bruce and Samantha Anglin are awaiting trial in the Luna County Detention Center of New Mexico.
If I'm understanding correctly, this guy is a stepfather, so not the biological dad of the child, and he is 50-something, so there is quite a difference in age between the two and the couple. Yes, absolutely, Belcora. He is 50-something, she is 33, I believe. We'll probably get a lot more details, but yeah. Starting early, yeah. I'm trying some different time slots, see what hits better, you know. Just trying something. I was actually wanting to start at 2 p.m., but I didn't have all the stuff together yet. So yeah, we started a little bit later today, but earlier than yesterday. So I know it can get a little confusing, but I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it, Grim.
The DA's office says Bruce Anglin pleaded not guilty at his detention hearing. This happened on July 3rd. Luna County deputies say they got a call about a child in distress.
Holy early, glad I've done work. I'm glad, Maiden, you got to catch it.
And found the little girl locked inside a wooden shed. According to court documents, deputies freed the child, who told them she couldn't get out and that she was hungry and thirsty. The child had visible bruises, a swollen eye, and told the medics that
holy smokes, Belcora with the 20 gifted. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. I don't see a drop like that very often. Thank you so much, Belcora. Yo. Thank you so much. So many people getting a membership. If you happen to be in chat, please do thank Belcora for that very generous gift. Thank you so much. Ah, that's a good start of the stream.
She had eaten a tortilla and diced onion the day before.
A tortilla and diced onion the day before is what the child ate.
Deputies found a bucket on the floor that it was being used as a toilet and a sleeping area. Under questioning, Bruce Anglin, the child's stepfather, admitted that he locked the little girl in the shed the previous afternoon as punishment. The 6-year-old and her 2-year-old younger sister are now reportedly in protective custody.
All right, that's it for the short news. But we're going to go into the actual documentary that Explore With Us did. Please do follow this channel as well. They're very good at doing this. You'll see what I mean once I get it started. And you'll see, well, what a short, no, that was just the news, you know. Yeah, there's also a 2-year-old involved. In this case, they found, it's really interesting how this story unfolds, because the kid gets literally found first, and then they get to chat with the parents. And the conditions that this kid was in when he was found, or she in this case was found, is just absolutely crazy. So listen in.
Sheriff's office.
Look at the conditions of this place.
Anybody here? Where? Just where's the header?
It's
A poop bucket.
and there's no way for her to get out, huh?
No.
Today's one of the oddest days. It's
Yeah,
been,
Bakura,
102,
I
103,
figured.
Today's 104.
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
There's no running water, nothing, huh?
No.
She steals food, and how much can you feed a kid?
I don't play games.
She steals food.
You tell me how she got in that shed.
People are freaking sick, man.
Police in New Mexico respond to a shocking tip about a 6-year-old girl locked inside a rusty shed. But it's soon clear that rescuing the child from extreme heat and the pervasive smell of human waste is only the first step in a criminal investigation that will produce one ghastly detail after another.
What I think for being a good person?
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. The children's names have been changed to protect their identities. The Luna County Sheriff's Department in Deming, New Mexico is notified when a man reports finding a little girl locked in a shed.
He said as the stepdad to this child was working on a vehicle for him, so he went to go check on it, and when he got on the property, he started calling out for the guy. I think he said his name was Bruce. That's when the little girl answered back, and he walked up to the gate, or the metal barn there, whatever it is, and started talking to her.
The deputy drives out to the address to see if there is any truth to this alarming story.
Sheriff's office.
And the kid seems so insanely
Sheriff's
smart,
office.
too.
Anybody here?
The property
so
is
incredibly
covered in furniture
sad.
and equipment, but there are few signs of life. That is, until the deputy steps closer to a foreboding structure.
Is anybody here? Sheriff's office. Anybody here? Where? In the shed?
I think in this case it was extremely hot, so I'm not sure about nighttime. It might have gotten cold, obviously, but in this case, I think they're also going to mention this. It was very, very hot. It was the middle of the summer, and that obviously no air conditioner whatsoever. So it was really harsh conditions for the kid to be in for such a long time.
Oh, hi. Are you okay? Who else is there with you? How old are you? 6? Where are your parents at? Are you able to come over here?
Like the kid is like explaining how to get to her, right? It's so, oh man, breaks my heart.
How do you open it?
Yeah,
The
so
hole?
sweet.
Here? I can't climb that.
Despite the girl's encouragement, there doesn't appear to be any obvious way into the building. So, the deputy concentrates on getting information.
Do you have a phone for your parents? You don't have a phone?
Aw.
Okay.
I don't have a phone because I'm a kid.
Was there a man here earlier? You said you had bruises. Do you have any bruises? How did that happen? The ground? You fell?
I'm just glad they took her out of that situation.
Oh, okay.
The details are growing more concerning by the moment, but the urgent matter is getting the little girl
sorry.
to safety.
Do you have air conditioning in there? Do you have water? No? Is it hot in there? Are you scared? You're going to be okay.
The deputy makes calls to fire and rescue, as well as the New Mexico Children's Youth and Families Department.
She's currently by herself. When I asked her where her parents are, she said that
Oh,
her
bad Belcourt,
parents
please.
left her and went into town.
With more assistance on the way, the deputy returns to keep the girl company. While her voice is bright and cheerful, her conditions are anything but.
This is what amazes me so much about this kid, right? She does seem so incredibly sweet and kind, and she's very articulate as well with her words, and oh my god, it's just... And at the same time, these parents are punishing her for something probably insanely silly, like stealing food. What? She's probably hungry all the time. They probably don't feed her right at all. It's just so sad.
Okay. I have some friends coming, okay? We're going to try and help you, okay? Just wanted to let you know I'm still here, okay? Do you need anything? Are you thirsty? You are? Do you have water in there or no? No? Do you have food? Are you hungry? I'll see what I can do to get you food and water, okay? Do your parents always leave you alone? Only when you're bad?
That troubling statement lingers in the air as backup finally arrives.
No other way in.
You're not wrong, Fat Cat Tuxedo. It does
It's
look like
locked right
that.
here. Try it though. No. I could jump it.
That'll probably be on our way here soon.
What a dump.
Oh, it does open. Oh, it does open.
Okay, seems it wasn't that hard to get past.
Having torn away the external wall, the deputies get one step closer to rescuing 6-year-old Ava from what appears to be a makeshift prison cell.
Where are you? Right there? Yes. Hi. Deputy Olivas, Luna County.
We're coming to get you, baby. Come on out.
Anybody else there? No, just you? And come on out.
She's so calm.
You
She
okay?
probably...
Yes.
Oh my god, she's so calm. Probably because this happens to her all the time, guys. Like, if they do this to the kid just because she's stolen, like, food, imagine how many times she's had to go through this. Every time she was, quote-unquote, bad.
Come with these gentlemen right here. They're going to take care of you. Yes,
Not the
come on,
first
take her to the
time.
ambulance. We can just take her over there.
Okay, yeah.
Get her out of here. It's kind of stuffy.
Check it out.
Check all around him, bro.
Do you have a flashlight just so we can document the conditions?
This is
Just where's the header?
it's
A poop bucket.
Like was told before, guys, no running water. It was incredibly stuffy in there, full of trash, just dust everywhere. The kid had to poop in a bucket. No way to wash hands or anything.
a poop bucket.
How long have you been in there?
No food, no water. Yeah, this is the only life she's known.
Is there anywhere for her to sleep up there?
There's like a mattress and stuff, but that's it. No pillows, no nothing.
There's no running water, nothing, huh?
No.
As the deputies survey the sparse shed the child was left in, the EMTs check on Ava herself.
Are you hurt?
No.
No? What happened to your eye?
Oh my god, I just want to cry. She's like, they're like, are you hurt? And she's like, nope, I'm okay.
Eye.
I just failed.
You fell? When did you fall?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Okay, I'm gonna move your hair, okay? It's not hurting right now?
A little bit. It's hurting.
A little bit? Okay.
And there's no way for her to get out, huh?
No.
Was it locked or how was it closed over there? Like a
Lock. They had a lock on top of the hinge, so
yeah.
she couldn't get out.
So they locked her inside.
Are you hurt anywhere else? Is anything else hurting?
I think it's hurting just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit? Is it okay if I move your pants so I can see?
Yes.
Right here? Well, what happened there?
I just failed.
You fell? Okay.
And there was blood bleeding out of my head and here.
Okay. Are you able to wiggle your toes on this side?
Now with my shoe on.
You sure? There you go. That's good enough. As long as you're able to move it.
So you were only in the ship for how long? You said
Hour.
an hour? Okay.
The girl's estimate will turn out to be dramatically low.
Yeah.
But even at this stage, the deputies know that this is a bad situation.
The kid, yeah, yeah, there's no way she would know how long it's been in there, you know? It's apparently been over 26 hours, they find out later. Can you imagine?
How's she doing?
Yeah, she's bad. She said she fell yesterday. She didn't say how or nothing. She said she fell. So it's pretty good for the ash. One of her pupils is bigger than the other. So they're gonna, yeah, probably. And then on her leg, she has significant bruising, like swelling. Around her shin, about right here, and a good scrape. She said that happened during the fall too.
Bruises that they don't take care
Her
of.
bed up top.
Oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure she fell or something. Or they could have hit her too.
The darker possibilities are all speculation for now, but soon someone arrives who can potentially clear up what really happened to this little girl.
What's mom's name? Samantha? Hi, are you Samantha? Yeah? Can you go ahead and put your hands on top of the hood for me, please? Just go ahead and put your hand. Go ahead.
Oh no, what are you doing to me? My baby's in there. What? Your baby's in there, you monster!
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. What's going on? Go ahead and put
What's going on? This is perfectly fine to put your kids in a shed for over one day.
What's going on?
Doesn't everybody treat their kids like that? Dude, man, I swear.
Put your hands on top of the hood for me.
Can we at least wait for my husband to get here? He'll be here in a few minutes.
No, we can't wait for your husband to get here.
My baby.
Put your hands.
Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
Can we just please wait for my husband to get here, just so he could get her, please?
Okay, no, we're gonna take care of her, okay?
Please. What is going on?
They already got her.
What's going on?
Go ahead and get in for me, and then hang tight, okay?
Oh my god.
With Samantha squared away, the deputies turn their attention to her 2-year-old daughter, Millie, in the back seat.
How are you? Hey, little baby, what's your name? What is that? Is your unit open just so she could get air? It's hot.
Today's one of the oddest days. It's been 102, 103. Today's 104.
Yeah, it was bad.
The 2-year-old gets transferred to a patrol truck for air conditioning and water, while Samantha, without being told what any of this is about, makes a
Dude, does this mean... Maybe not, because it looked like there was a trailer in the back, right? Like behind the shed? Maybe they live there, right? Because this sort of makes it seem like they don't live anywhere near a shed. But I'm guessing she was just out of the house during the day or something. Because I'm guessing they live next to it, but still, it's ridiculous.
pretty good guess.
She wasn't even supposed to be here. She was supposed to be at a friend's house. She wasn't
What do
even
you
supposed
mean?
to be here. She was supposed to be with her friend.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And why wasn't she there?
I don't know.
Okay.
When we left earlier today, she was over there.
No, she
Investigators
wasn't.
will have plenty of time to dig beneath the surface of that statement. But as Samantha's husband finally walks onto the property, she takes notice.
Babe! Bring me, I'll watch her. Yeah.
No!
Yeah. Rosanna, you go with her.
This husband must be a great individual as well.
Look,
What do you
keep
mean, no?
screaming, I'm gonna put you back in the truck, okay?
What is going on?
Once my detective gets here, we'll have her explain to you why we're here and what's going on, okay?
Yeah, I wonder what's going
Bruce?
on. I wonder what I did wrong.
All right, I'm Deputy Leo, the Lake County Sheriff's Office. I'll explain more to you here in a bit, okay? Okay. You have any, real quick, you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't.
You have any guns, knives? No? No. Any syringes, nothing like that?
Nothing.
No?
No.
Okay, do me a favor, just put your hands behind your back, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so as of right now, you're not under arrest, you're just under detainment, okay?
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Can we just put him in a hole?
What's going on?
We'll explain to you more in a bit, okay?
The Bruce that deputies first encounter is calm and relaxed, but it will be a long time before they see this side of his personality again.
Hey, man, you ain't taking my girl.
Okay,
You
ready?
ain't taking my girl. I don't care. I will sue you guys.
Okay, ready?
Good luck with that, pal.
I'm gonna be cooperative.
Yeah,
Like I said, for right now, you're just under detainment right now, okay?
Yeah.
So just go ahead and hold on.
Whatever, man. You can't arrest me.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Oh, does he have
Inside
some?
their respective
Does he think he
patrol
has some kind of
cars, both
special
Bruce
treatment?
and his wife struggle with the day's oppressive heat.
What's wrong?
I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Like you're gonna pass out?
You feel like you're gonna pass out? You were in that car? You're in that car for like 15 minutes? You think you're gonna pass out? What about your kid that you left in the shed? You freaking kidding me? You feel like you're gonna pass out?
Is it too?
That's hilarious. Let her pass out.
I don't have
No, you can't
water.
have. Yeah, we have no water for you, woman. No water for you.
Okay.
Douchebag.
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
If we have any water at all, you know where it's going? To the kid who has been in that shed for 26 plus hours.
Very well with the heat. What's gonna happen with my dog? If you could take
Your
him
dog?
and set him inside the trailer, he's got food and water, there's air conditioning.
There's air, food, and water for the dog. But for us to open
There's
the door.
air, food, and water for the dog in the blue trailer.
That's what she
There's
told
no
me.
air, food, water in the, for
I-
the little girl.
I broke down when I saw him.
Yeah, I should have said your kid drank all the water.
But if Ava's predicament draws compassion from some, her stepfather is not among them.
While you're at it, why don't you take that little, it's the one that was here, why don't you take her and keep her? Because I don't want her here no more. I don't.
Deep breaths, guys.
What's that little problem here no more? She's the problem. She's not a good influence on my little girl. My little girl's
Wow.
a sweet little girl and she's innocent, man. And I don't want her learning bad things. If I don't know what
Dude, literally the sweetest girl ever. You know? And he's talking like her about her like this.
this girl had done to her, I don't know. But when we got her, she came from a child molester, okay?
Bruce will have much more to say about Ava's supposed influence on his biological daughter, Millie, before the day is through.
Right, cause okay, so Millie is his biological daughter and Ava is not. That's why he's one reason why he's acting like that, surely.
In the meantime, Ava speaks to officers and a CYFD worker at the hospital.
Imagine calling a 6-year-old a bad person or problem. Cause she was with a child molester before.
I want to eat more of your chocolate. I can? All right.
Go in.
I will. Sorry.
Oh, he has to give you one.
I got to give you one too? Is that a deal? I get you one, I take one? No, he don't want one.
You can have one.
Thank you.
I'm going to give her one. Hold on.
Thank you.
She's so sweet.
It's my dinner.
I appreciate it. You're very nice.
He's a problem. That little girl's a problem. I took him on out of the goodness. I took her on out of the goodness of my heart. And now, what? What has happened now? It's always something with her. It's always something with her.
You're very nice.
She's been trying to hurt my little girl. My little girl's innocent. She's not going to get thrown
Yeah.
by some child molesters.
Same boat, Goro.
Reject. You know I can't be incarcerated. I have mental illness.
Oh, yeah, that's very clear to us, buddy. But trust me, there'll be something done with you. Mental illness. I can't be put in jail because I have mental illness. Well, you're going somewhere for the rest of your life, I hope.
Boy, my mom put up $30,000 and I would not be incarcerated. And if not, she's gonna tear this town apart.
Uh-huh.
She'll sell this town for every dime and a half. My mom's worth several million.
Sure she is.
Money to buy and sell this whole damn department.
Despite the risk to the town and the sheriff's department, Bruce is taken to the station and locked in a holding cell, where the worst of his rage is still waiting to come
Okay,
out.
let's see.
What is the problem? I haven't. What is the problem?
I'll call you more in a bit. You need to calm down, okay?
I'm not gonna calm down. Why am I here?
Can you imagine what those kids went through with this guy?
I have the right to know. My accuser. I don't even have a working phone. How could I be in trouble with anybody?
Bruce's logic has no effect. Meanwhile, Samantha says goodbye to Millie at the hospital.
I love you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna be getting her back.
I don't know. So let me go ahead and take her. Then
I hope not.
The office. The faster I get to the office, the faster my detective can explain anything to you. Okay?
Yeah, cry, cry.
Be a good girl.
They'll be fine.
Mama will get you, baby. I promise. Mama
Oh, she
will
won't.
get you.
Mm-mm.
15
They'll be
minutes
better off.
later, Samantha arrives at the station, where she'll be detained in the cell next to her husband.
Hang tight for me right here.
I hope they do check up on that dog, though.
Anything happens to my daughter? I'm gonna shoot.
Baby. Baby, just wait until the detective gets here. We'll figure this out.
Well, when are you gonna get here? I'm getting old and I'm an old man, man. Yeah. I don't know if I want to know what the hell he's gonna say. I don't know if I want to know where my luck goes.
Baby, just
You heard of.
Just wait until the detective gets here.
What's his problem? What's taking so long?
She was at the hospital.
Huh?
She was at the hospital. She was supposed to be with. Remember?
Yeah.
Ava's whereabouts are enough to send Bruce on another tirade.
I already sent her back where she came from.
Oh, wow, okay. Tell us more. Uh-huh.
She's not my kid. She corrupted my damn kid.
Mm-hmm.
My kid can't be right with the kid like that around. I don't even want her around that damn girl. They're up to no good. Plays with dolls all nasty and everything else. What the f is wrong with her? She lies. She steals. She does stuff to my daughter. And it's full. What I did for being a good person.
At the hospital, the little girl
Wow.
Bruce is characterized as a devious criminal is questioned about her home life.
So when you get in trouble, let's say you do something wrong, how do you get punished? How do you get disciplined?
I can beat up.
Beat up?
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like?
Can hurt.
How does the hand look?
They ruin our lives because they're a bunch of bull lying, molested pieces that can't never learn that they don't want to.
Is the hand open or closed?
Open.
Open?
My mom just slaps me when I'm back.
Not my daughter. The older one is not my daughter. She may as well not be her daughter. She don't like her mother. She don't love her mother. She's mean to her mother. She does bad things to her all the time.
Yeah, I mean, where does mommy slap you?
I'm sorry, Tenzil. I understand completely.
Like, tell me what everywhere is.
Right here, right here, right here. Right here.
Was I mentioned on gay?
You should not be mean to your mother or father. You shouldn't be that
What did
way.
they say?
It's against God's way.
Here, right here. Right here, and right here.
That little girl's gonna go to hell.
Here, right here. Right here. And right here, and right here.
And who's gonna put a stop to it?
That may be the question of the hour, but first, Bruce's anger nearly leads to a crisis.
You can't hold me here for something I haven't done. Bull! Bull! You need to stop this. Get me out now. I'm gonna go get my daughter. I'm going home.
Hey, the more you keep banging on the door, the longer she's gonna take. I'm about to just throw him in cuffs, bro.
You did this earlier.
Viva.
What do we say? You gotta be patient, right? I know it's taking. You gotta be patient. All right? You'll get your answers. You gotta be patient. Your wife's been patient, so you just gotta be patient, all right?
After 30 more seconds of this, Bruce suddenly gets quiet.
I hope you are.
You okay? You okay? What's going on? What do you feel? You
Oh,
call
that guy's
an
more
ambulance?
than guilty of a lot of things, I'm sure.
Yeah. Like I said, man, you just gotta be careful. I'll go ahead and call the ambulance. What's going on? What do you feel?
You'll find out soon. They're gonna get much deeper into the case.
Okay, let me call an ambulance for you, okay?
Medics arrive and check on Bruce's condition, but
He's
it's
fine.
not long before he's ramping up once again.
What the hell is going on now? I mean, I don't understand it.
So you said you were having a stroke, so we're assessing your vitals to make sure that you're okay, all right? So we're just here to make sure that you're okay.
You won't even tell me why the I'm here.
All right.
I wasn't even. I come home. There's cops in my house.
So I can tell you right now, what makes you think you're having a stroke?
Nerves.
Yeah? You ever had an anxiety attack?
Forced to death, probably.
Yeah? I mean, that's probably what's going on right now, okay?
As Bruce is treated, Samantha is taken to an interrogation room, and detectives begin by refuting her primary defense, that Ava was supposed to be at a friend's house.
She wasn't with you guys. You left her at the house. You and your husband left her at the house when you went to town.
I didn't know about that. No. When I left this morning, the shed was locked.
So I never mentioned a shed. You brought up a shed.
And there's
The
a
shed was locked, right?
Yeah.
And you know why?
I always
Because your
locked the
daughter
shed.
was inside that shed.
But I didn't put her. She wasn't there.
So she
this
wasn't
morning.
with.
She wasn't there this morning.
Yes, she was.
Not that I knew.
Who has the keys to that lock?
There's one key on the car keys, and my husband has the other key.
Exactly, and both of y'all were gone with those keys, and that was locked up. We pulled her out of that shed.
Yeah, she teleported in.
Yes. Now let's.
She's got special
now let's
powers.
Start over, and you can be honest with me. I don't play games. We're not going to play games here. We're not going to be playing games. You tell me how she got in that shed.
After a long pause, Samantha begins to come around, but her reluctance is palpable.
I don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt? Who's going to hurt you? Are you scared of your husband? Yeah? How come? I've seen his temper. He's sure shown us his temper today, hasn't he? Is it worse than that? Is it? Okay. What happens when he loses his temper? Okay, so let me say something. Do you want to help your daughter? You're the one that can help make her safe. Is she safe around your husband?
Yeah, maybe try to think about your kids instead of yourself for a little bit.
I want to believe she is.
That's not an answer. Because I've seen her.
What is that? When his temper's up?
Yeah. That happens pretty often, huh? He can't handle stress very well, right? That's when his temper goes berserk. Okay. So what happened today?
He can't know that I say.
No worries.
It wasn't even today.
When was it?
Here we go.
And with that, Samantha begins to finally share her version of what happened to her daughter.
Now we find out how long she's been in that shed.
Bruce was gonna watch the kids. Both of them? Okay.
That's
So you went to
responsible.
town. Where'd you go in town? Let's take this a little step at a time. I'm sorry? I went to go try to hustle. Okay, to go hustle. Where do you go to hustle? I go different places, Yoya's. Okay. Walmart. Holding a sign saying anything helps, God bless. Okay.
Samantha says the day's hustling only brought in $6, but when she returned home, she found Bruce in a foul mood, yelling about Ava's behavior.
She was in the shed.
And she was in the shed when you got home? And what time did you get home?
Probably between 5 and 6. Okay. I'm not exactly sure about the time.
Okay, so between 1:30 and 6 at the latest, around there, she was put in the shed. He's done it before, right? Yeah. Let's talk about this.
Prior to yesterday, you know, me, him, we're sleeping in the shop, the big building. And, you know, we're still trying to get the trailer fixed up. We still have some work to do to it.
And that's the shop that's attached to the shed, right? Kind of attached to it? Okay.
The responding officers noticed this area after rescuing Ava from the shed.
Sheriff's office. Open.
Oh, this is the shop.
Another kid.
She said that they took her. She said she has a little sister.
Yeah, we might as well get the living conditions of this area too.
Yeah.
Looks like this is where they have the baby.
Dude, what?
It's hot in here.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
What?
That's ridiculous, man.
That's where they keep
Samantha
the
says
baby?
that while they were staying in the shop, Ava would get up and go through things that didn't belong to her. So Bruce decided she could start sleeping in the shed by herself.
Let's say it was at 6 o'clock yesterday evening, at the latest, that she went in there.
Dude.
Did you try to get her out of the shed in any way?
No, of course not. Of course you didn't.
Talking him out of it.
Sure you did.
Tell me what you said to him about it.
I told him I was too hot to be keeping her in there during the day like that.
Mm-hmm. And then you went to sleep all fine, right?
I was able to check on her, you know, periodically, give her water, give her something to eat.
What did you give her to eat?
I gave her some cheese puffs. I gave her a couple of tortillas. I made her a pot pie. Gave her an apple.
According to officials, Ava told the medics that she'd only eaten one tortilla and some diced onion yesterday. This morning, Samantha says she, Bruce, and Millie went into town.
Of course. I mean, Maiden, in this circumstance, I do see some toys in the shop, but like, especially when it comes to the guy's behavior, the way that he's like, making it out as this, he just naturally sees this kid, the older kid, the 6-year-old, as not his, and therefore, also because she was apparently with a child molester before, something like that, or the father was a bad guy, I can imagine he also was a bad guy. So he literally just has this terrible attitude against the 6-year-old from the get-go, right? So there's no protecting this kid from this guy. This guy just has, you know, this is not my kid. She's a bad kid. She's awful. So whatever she does that he considers as bad behavior, she will get punished for. And in his eyes, obviously everything that she does is bad. And also, special treatment she doesn't get. Probably the toys don't go to her, go to the 2-year-old. She's probably bored all day, so the kids wants to like keep busy, and he doesn't let her. So yeah, she would probably get curious or steal things or try things out, or yeah, exactly, and he wouldn't let her. I can see it. I can see it.
Room by yourself. You were concerned the day before that it was too hot for her, but you went ahead and went to town today and left her in the room. Is that correct?
I'm scared to go against that man.
Did you tell him anything about we need to let out?
I said, no, she needs to sit in the shed. She needs to learn a lesson.
Samantha tells the detectives that Bruce frequently uses the shed as a way to punish Ava.
She said she gets put in there quite often. Can you give us a number?
Say out of, a 2-week time period, she'd be in there probably half the time at least.
But the
Yeah.
detectives also have
Yeah, I
concerns
bet.
that go well beyond.
The less he saw that kid, the better. So he would probably even make up stuff to put her in the shed. Put her in the shed for absolutely no reason, because he did not want to see that kid around.
The shed.
How'd she get the black eye?
From him, I assume.
Oh, okay.
Like a big mark on her back. Looks like a V shape. What's that about? Why does she have bruises all over her back? And they're old bruises. They're not from yesterday. She's got hair yanked out of the top of her head.
Oh my God.
A big patch, about that big, of hair, missing hair with it all bruised.
Samantha has little to say to these inquiries. 2 months earlier, she shared a quote on Facebook that read, "If I'm disciplining my child and you're around, please keep your mouth closed. Let the parent do the parenting and mind your business."
I'm trying to get you to tell me the words. I can't put.
What? Oh, she shared this. Of course she did. So she shared a post on Facebook that says, "If I'm disciplining my child and you're around, please keep your mouth closed and let me handle my child." Yeah, I'm sorry, but that does not apply to you, Samantha. Because when it comes to parents disciplining their child, yeah, sure, they have their own way of doing it, but everybody can see that you're not doing it right. So yeah, let everybody else handle your child and not you. Ridiculous.
Around, please keep your mouth closed. Let the parent do the parenting and mind your business.
I'm trying to get you to tell me the words. I can't put words in your mouth.
She said that she got hurt.
Okay, so I think I've read up on this a little bit. I think at 6-year-old, with this sort of trauma, she will remember, but yeah, it really depends. She will very likely remember. The sort of stuff will accompany her for the rest of her life. However, it is at a very good time if she gets therapy and help through this process afterwards, that there's a very good chance that she'll be okay. It is at 6 years old, it's a very good time to still get help while she develops and her personality develops and you know, her brain expands and all that stuff. So there's still a very good time for her to get, hopefully she gets a lot of help.
Got hurt. Okay? Yeah, he's yelling again. It's all right. He can yell all he wants.
Oh, so you can stick a finger?
I'm going to talk to him next. Be careful. I will.
They're getting you ready. They're getting ready.
At last, it is indeed Bruce's time to come speak with detectives.
Here we go.
And he brings a much different level of composure to the interrogation room.
We know that he was locked inside the shed out at your house.
Okay, I was unaware of this.
Yeah, you were aware of it 'cause you were there.
Okay,
We
buddy.
already know this. We do know this already.
She's been doing things to my little one, and she's not my kid.
Okay, so what has she been doing to you? So I assume that
She's touching my little girl, and
How do you know she's been touching your little girl?
I caught her doing it.
Okay, what do you mean touching her?
Touching my little girl in improper ways.
Okay.
She was the guy that she brought the property to us, and she had been being molested, and that's on record.
Ava was in the custody of Samantha's friend for most of her first 5 years, but the detective says that according to an interview Ava did with officials, there was no molestation involved.
Okay.
It's also worth noting that in her own interview, Samantha made no mention of Ava inappropriately touching her baby sister.
So today, how is it that she was in that shed locked in? Did she get in trouble for touching your daughter again?
Yes.
Because I was very worried for a bit because he did mention a lot of molesting. So I'm thinking I was thinking previously that maybe this girl had gone through a lot more than we even think, you know, with this guy, but with other people as well. Potentially having been touched inappropriately in the past, but that might not be the case. It might be this guy making stuff up or going through something in his head that makes him think that.
I mean, I meant to get back sooner, man. I wasn't gone that long, you know.
When did you put her in there?
This morning.
No.
Sometime this morning.
Yesterday.
Well, I let her out. I let her out. I mean, it's just like her room. I've been punishing her to try to get her to straighten up, to stop, you know, to stop doing these things. And she's been in there 2 days, okay?
She's been in there.
She sleeps in there. She sleeps in there normally.
But she was locked in there.
Bedroom.
She was locked in there.
All right.
Okay, so she sleeps in there regularly. So not only does she get put in there when she's punished, that's also where she regularly sleeps, in that mattress that we saw earlier. The sheets probably never get changed. There were no pillows on there. Absolute, like, chick conditions.
I don't know that it was locked, but
she couldn't get out.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Is that correct?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You live there. The lock is too high. The latch is too high for her to reach.
There.
Yes, you were. You were there.
Okay. I wasn't aware that she couldn't reach the lock. I wasn't aware that she couldn't get out.
The detective remains unconvinced, but Bruce says that, in any case, Ava's conditions weren't as bad as they might have seemed.
Sure.
She had water.
Where?
And
who fed her?
Both of us. I gave her some crackers. She had food.
And she said she didn't have a cell phone, no running water. After she was thirsty, she said yes. I asked her if she was hungry. She said yeah.
But Bruce says that Ava's hunger is actually one of the main problems.
Because she gets in the house and she steals food and she rummages through things all night.
What do you mean she steals food?
What else is she supposed to
steals
do?
Food, and I don't know why she gets fed. I mean,
is she not welcome to have food when she's hungry?
Well,
good question.
How much can you feed a kid? I mean, she's got a belly already.
She's got a belly. I'm sorry, she doesn't have a belly.
Yes, she does.
I saw her.
Wow.
So please.
Okay, pal.
She has a belly. She's got a belly.
Sure.
A little 6-year-old can't eat when she's hungry?
If I had more to feed her, I would feed her all the time.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I like the little girl, okay?
Well, since when did you like that girl?
So you locked a little 6-year-old girl in a shed.
I mean, and it's
what was the temperature yesterday? What was the temperature yesterday and today? In the middle of the day.
I don't really know, but I know that it's shady under that shed.
No,
it's
it's not.
Yes, it is. It's shady.
It was 105 yesterday.
I didn't know that. I know it's hot.
Well, you were inside the trailer where it was air conditioning.
Bruce downplays the effectiveness of the trailer's AC, which, oddly enough, his wife brought up as well, though for a far different reason.
She had a cut above her eye. He got mad and picked up one of the wires. It was like a little air conditioning line. It was probably, I don't know, maybe that long.
He was striking her with that?
About that long. Okay. And he smacked her with it a few times.
Tell me about how she got the black eye.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not sure. I didn't give it to her.
Who did?
I figured Samantha did. But
Oh, come
What about the
on.
wind over her eye?
That's what she said. Samantha said that she did it. And I've just been struggling with what to do with the situation. I mean, I'm being honest with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I did not give her the wound over her eye. I did not. She didn't have it when I put her in the shed.
She didn't have it when you put her in the shed?
No.
That thing's scabbed over.
I know.
That's bull.
That is how did she get it?
Tell me.
Samantha
Are
said,
you a liar?
No, I'm not.
Are you?
I'm not. Samantha said that she went too far.
Samantha did make a comment along those lines, though in her telling, it doesn't seem irrelevant to today's injuries.
Have you ever laid a hand on her?
Spanking her, yes.
Okay.
I will admit I got little too carried away one time, but
When was
it
that?
hasn't. It's almost a year ago. It wasn't that bad, no, but I smacked her hard enough till I left a little bruise, but
Where at?
it was on her arm.
On the contrary, she says her husband's actions a few days ago are to blame for what officials have seen on Ava's face today.
He punched her a couple times and kicked her and put her in the shed.
When he punched her a couple of times, were you there when he punched her? Did you see it happen? Okay. Where did he punch her? On her body?
On the arm, on the back.
You said he kicked her? Where did he kick her on her body?
About the tailbone, lower back, maybe the butt.
I don't know where this is going to because I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
You're
I
gonna stick to
promise
that?
you. Yes, ma'am. I wouldn't do that to. I wouldn't hit a little girl like that. No.
But if Samantha's earlier interview is to be believed, that's not true.
Does he mostly take his anger out on her?
Me and her.
She says that Millie, the 2-year-old, never feels his wrath.
It won't always be that way.
I can actually believe that.
You know that, right?
This isn't my first abusive relationship.
Okay. You don't take responsibility for your own stuff, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, then let's do it, and let's quit this bull, and let's start talking the truth instead of this bull. It's dribbling out of your mouth.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, sir, you're not.
Perhaps sensing that his current strategy isn't working, Bruce tries something new.
I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I wish she could go back and things would be back like it was before we got her. Okay, you can't just give her back, you know? I mean, what's that going to look like, you know? I'm trying to be a father to her, man. I tried. And I don't know how to give her the help that she needs, you know? I don't want to lose what I got. And I don't know what to do, you know? I'm lifted. I don't know what to do.
All told, Bruce goes on for a solid
Riley.
10 minutes while the detectives remain silent, perhaps remembering some of the more horrifying details from Samantha's interview.
Above her left eye, closer to her forehead, she had a scar. Goes a long ways. Came from Bruce. And he told me that one himself.
And how did he do that one?
He said that he hit her with a stick.
Did she ever get any broken bones or anything?
Not that I know of.
Did she ever get her wrist or her elbow injured?
Not that.
That.
Not.
So there's
Not
some,
to that extent.
And I'm guessing that even if, like, they do something and take it way too far, well, anything is too far, but, like, if she actually has any internal damage in her body, they probably never go to the hospital for any of it, right? So she has to heal all of that herself. And if it doesn't get caught in time, it can develop wrong, you know, because she's growing.
there's some concerns at the hospital that she has let me just tell you what it says, okay? Her right wrist and elbow look deformed.
Right.
And he twisted her arm.
Yeah.
So was this a regular thing, or were you remembering one time when he twisted her arm?
Maybe 2 times.
Right.
Maybe 3 times tops, but it's been a minute.
Literally deforming this kid, you know? I mean, they're so tiny. So it's probably really easy for it to happen. Never took her to the hospital, so she just develops wrong. Dude.
So since that happened, since last
Quite a while.
it didn't look that bad. I mean, it really
Well,
didn't.
you're saying it didn't look that bad. What do you mean? Did it look bad at all?
Little bit, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
When was that?
Back in February, March. She complained about it hurting,
Okay.
but like I said, I wouldn't think that it was to that extent of damage.
Okay.
But you know, you more than likely are right. You know, I probably just didn't see exactly the cause of the damage, but.
But even with these shocking accounts of what Ava has been through over the last year, the detectives still suspect there's more.
Why does she have cigarette burns on her back?
Oh, great.
The hell you mean cigarette burns? What? Are you serious?
There's a spot on her back looked like a cigarette burn to me.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Why would I say it? Have you ever seen him put a cigarette out on her or burn her with a cigarette?
Have I seen him do it? No.
Well, what
But
does
would
that mean?
Would I put it past him? No.
When Bruce is questioned about these injuries, he points the finger right back.
You smoke?
Do I smoke?
Smoke.
Cigars, yeah.
Cigars.
Yeah.
How'd you get the wound on her back, her lower back?
I don't know that either. I don't know that either.
Looks a lot like a cigar burn.
Samantha smokes too, but
No, she doesn't.
yes, she does.
What does she smoke?
Cigars. She smokes more than I do. I don't smoke that often.
You ever pull her by her arm? Real hard, drag her anywhere? Ever complained about any problem with her arm, with her wrist, her elbow, anything like that?
No, she's been pretty healthy.
Sure.
She's in the hospital. She's not very healthy at all.
May I ask what?
No, you may not.
Unfortunately, someone like this does not get punished with that many years, right? Like, these people should not be roaming in society normally, like deserving people of anything whatsoever. But I'm guessing that's not what's gonna happen.
I know she had a little gash above her eye, and Samantha told me that. And I told her, we're gonna have to stop doing this. If you put a gash over her eye, we're gonna get in trouble for this kind of crap, you know?
You did that. You did that with a stick.
No, I didn't.
But with Samantha putting the vast majority of the blame on Bruce, it's up to her to explain why she didn't just take Ava and leave.
You want her to grow.
She is extremely guilty, even if she wasn't doing a lot of the beating. She still did. She already admitted to doing some of it, or getting physical with Ava. She is the parent, right? So she is massively responsible for what happens to her under her supervision.
Up and thinking that being beaten by a big man is the way to live? You don't like it?
I couldn't get away from
You ever taken her to the hospital for any of these injuries?
Doubt it.
I wanted to.
I'm sure you did.
Because I'm terrified of that man when he gets me.
He won't allow you to? Don't want to risk it?
Has he ever told you not to tell anybody anything?
What'll happen if you do? Has he told you what'll happen?
Not exactly. I mean, he's threatened to shoot me before.
You don't need to go back to that house. There are services. There's the healing house. It's a domestic violence shelter for people.
Bell.
Yes, that's available. There are services that go along with that.
Samantha says she has a friend who offered to take her and the girls in if things got bad in the home.
So how come you haven't done that before now? And not, like I said, this is not judgment. I'm trying to understand how your thinking is, how things came to this, not as a judgment, okay?
Because I know how bad his temper can get.
Okay.
And I don't really feel like having to look over my shoulder to whether or not I'm going to be shot in the back.
Okay.
In any event, 33-year-old Samantha Anglin's next destination is neither a domestic violence shelter nor her friend's house. Following her interview, she was arrested and charged with 1 count of abuse of a child.
Can you hear me yelling during? Yeah, he's still like super loud, just angry, yelling the whole time during the interview. And then he calms down when he gets interviewed. 1 count of abuse of a child.
Her case remains ongoing.
You're trying to make me the bad guy. I mean, I know it looks bad, but I'm not the one. I'm not the one you think I am. So, I'm sorry. I've got no more to say. But
All right,
I'm
well,
not.
then we're done. You need to be quiet. Let's step
Come on,
out.
sir.
Let's go. I don't want to hear you yelling in there to talk to me anymore either.
55-year-old Bruce Anglin was arrested and charged with 2 counts of abuse of a child, 2 counts of conspiracy to commit abuse of a child, 1 count of false imprisonment, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit false imprisonment. He's pled not guilty to the charges.
Doesn't 1 account mean 1 incident? That doesn't feel like enough.
According to the district attorney, both Bruce and Samantha are being held without bond at the Luna County Detention Center while awaiting trial.
Not always? Okay.
Both children have been placed in protective custody with the state. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep on...
All right, that's the end of that case. Apparently, so this documentary was actually made not too long ago, so it seems like the cases are still ongoing, but at least it looks like the kids are being taken care of. I can't imagine they ever go back to these parents. If you guys have more information on how that works in the US, but I really hope not. I don't really care how much therapy and help these 2 parents get. They should not ever have any kids in their supervision ever again. You can't find much yet. It seems to be very ongoing still. I was hoping that this video would have more on it, like give us more closure, but we just don't have that yet, unfortunately. This happened such a long time ago, like mid last year. I was hoping that at least it would have, we would have an idea of the sentence, you know? Those kids don't need to go back. I really hope not. I linked some in the long form video. I did. Was that like today? No. Okay, I did see some of the stuff. There was not enough on those cases for me to do it this week, but I do have 2 more cases for us to look at regarding kids.
It's okay. New Mexico State Police.
Dude, that looks like a bunker.
So this is a case involving 7 kids that were trapped or living in some sort of like dirt tunnel.
Police find a horrific scene in New Mexico. Children forced to live in caves and squalor as state troopers say they endured years of physical and sexual abuse at the hands of their parents.
State police, search warrant!
I go through the disturbing details of the case, what detectives discovered, and the charges the Cordells face. Welcome to
This is another channel that I like to have for this sort of thing. It's called Law and Crime Network. We have seen stuff from them before. I'm not sure if you guys remember the episode with the pastor that was also a teacher, that was also a foster parent. That was also on this channel. They're really good.
Crime Fix, I'm Anjanette Levy. I just want to remind you that we are now available, both video and audio, on Spotify. So please check us out there. There are some things you really, really, really have to see to believe. And this case is an example of that. It's absolutely disgusting and disturbing. I want to warn you. You will see the terrible conditions these children were living in with their parents who were supposed to protect them. New Mexico State Police say the children were living on a 30...
I didn't like that channel just because it doesn't give much follow-up. The Midwest Safety one that you have linked. So I'm not sure how I feel about that one quite yet, but I did not see too much yet.
5-acre property with their parents in Luna County near Deming. Police say the children were forced to live in underground caves with tunnels for a decade, and they endured physical and sexual abuse. One child, according to troopers, became pregnant and was forced to undergo an abortion performed by her parents. Melvin Cordell and his wife Valerie Cordell face a number of serious felony charges, including abuse of a child and conspiracy to commit abuse of a child and sexual abuse charges. The investigation started in October of last year. Troopers and detectives went to a dilapidated property that was littered with trash, containers of feces, and junk looking for the Cordells. This is body camera.
There doesn't even look like there's a house anywhere. All of this was like built in the ground. Absolutely no conditions whatsoever. hardly even a ceiling, like a roof over their heads.
Footage from October 23rd, 2024.
Yeah, let's go try to make contact, bro.
Looks like there's not much around too, so even if these kids try to run, look at this, just discarded clothes, like half torn furniture. Oh.
Oof. Let's take it easy. Are they big dogs?
No, but I mean, they seem kind of scared. They're pretty scared of us.
Okay.
So I'll
Yeah, I wonder why they're scared of you. Freaking dogs too? Great.
Oh my god. I'm hot right now, so.
If they mistreat children, yeah, you can bet these dogs are not living really well either.
Mervin Cordell and Valerie Cordell.
Melvin.
Oh, Melvin.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try to make contact with them. Hello.
You there? I don't see the white van. Just say hello.
Okay, so I see buildings in the back here. So the kids were living in these dirt tunnels, while these two parents were living in these the actual like not in the actual house, right? That was happening. They were treated like farm animals.
Like this old white van.
Yeah, maybe they parked it back here. Let's go look.
Okay, I don't see a building. Yes, actually, it's just like a trailer over here.
Hello, New Mexico State Police.
Where even is New Mexico exactly? Let me check. On the map. Okay. So New Mexico borders actually like Mexico, right? From what I understand.
The dogs are back there, so I feel like
Just, I don't think they'd booby trap anybody. You guys already know. Just 48. There's a white van. Oh.
Do they live in that maybe?
Okay. So this is the camper.
Now you can see just how messy the property is, and it only gets worse as police continue to walk through.
watch out, they're coming. I'll just spray them.
Hello.
They live in actual trash. Can you imagine, like, where the kids were living in the tunnels, right? There's no running water there either. They don't have a chance to shower or anything. They must catch infections all the time. These were 7 kids living in those conditions. 7 kids.
Hi, boy. Hello. New Mexico State Police.
All kinds of bugs, scorpions, whatever. And like, if they don't shower regularly, and they don't eat properly, so it's just like there's just dirt and nastiness everywhere.
It looks like a bunker.
They're home, but we make the attempt, to see if they're home.
A bunker?
No, guys, hello. New Mexico State Police.
Okay, I see like a dog over here. Like, let me scooch over. There's a dog over here on top of this van. He doesn't seem to be chained.
Mr. Cordell. Alvin Cordell.
How does one manage to get all these clothes in one spot?
Our content shows you just how rampant crime can be, dangerous, and ransomware, and half of those were your business and help you security tech guarding your data. Beyond just managing all of your efficiently, have or scan the QR anchor. And it really does. It's almost like an underground cave. Then the officers find a horse.
A horse?
Oh, nobody. Oh.
Oh, poor baby.
This ain't right, dude.
Hi, Doge.
This pen?
No.
Hey, Barry, this is 1273. You said county doesn't have anyone available? One of them just helped us with that. One of them we driver's call. So it's still going east now.
You go to D4.
I see someone in the back that might have been a police. There's like another, what seems like a bigger trailer in the back.
Yeah. Where's the sergeant right now for detail?
Dude, his hooves are overgrown. Look at that, bro.
He's not taken care of. Poor baby.
That's not okay. They don't even clean his pen, bro. I'm gonna call livestock. Yeah. Hey, what are you
Please
doing?
take that horsey away.
Now, the police are not alone. They also have with them caseworkers from the New Mexico Children, Youth, and Families Department.
Hello, guys. Hello. New Mexico State Police. Mr. Cordell. Melvin Cordell. Valerie Cordell. We want to talk to you guys real quick. We have CYFD here.
Where the hell are they?
Hello, hello.
Where are they living? That a trampoline set?
Hello, New Mexico State Police.
What is that? Yo, this is still part of the tunnels. Look at it. It's like a makeshift sort of like... Whoa, do you see that?
Are you guys home? I'm not sure if this down here is your guys' residence. We're trying to make contact with you guys. Hello, hello.
Describe.
New Mexico State Police, hello.
Like a raider camp, right?
They're right here.
Whoa, there's a big ass hole in the ground.
Hello.
Is that their well?
There's Porta's bathroom stuff out here.
Must
We're
smell
just trying
nasty.
to make contact with you guys. Information, let's go. Hello.
This the other one? This can't be okay. What's
Bro.
Hello, Stephanie. Anyone here?
Hello, hello. This is a trampoline.
another trampoline here?
Okay.
So
let's go.
Hey.
Yeah, there's two more.
That's holding something up. I don't know. It might lead to something they described.
Oh, we going down the hole?
Yeah, there's the bed.
Someone called in a tip about criminal sexual acts involving a child, and that led police and children's services to the Cordells. They're there out of concern for these children.
Oh, is that a kitty? Watch out, kitty.
Oh, there's cats too.
I don't think they are. Let's just make that effort of the door that we knocked on the door in case they. We were in the trailer. Yeah.
If it's 7 kids, where are they keeping them? Like while the police are they like hidden somewhere? Trying to pretend nothing's happening?
Whew. Crazy smell, bro. Whew. All right, senorita. I can't. We checked the trailer. Trailer has stuff stacked up. The door's not secured. We came check this trailer. There's stuff stacked up. The door, I could probably push it in, but I'm knocking, nothing there. So the only thing that I can think of, the residence, is what was described, which is the bed, because at least that's true. That's known to be true. The little pooping containers that are everywhere.
My biggest concern is like if the kids are staying, like there's a lot of concerns, but just like there's no like barrier. You know, one of the little ones can just straight up fall in that big old hole and really hurt themselves. That's like my biggest thing right now is like that big old drop. Because even myself trying to walk through that is a little.
Yeah. So it's your call. What else did you need?
That was it.
Okay.
We could check out the other address that we have where the other girl stays.
The social workers and police keep looking around, and what they find is concerning, to say the least.
What pole?
Yeah, but look at these yogurts. It's like.
Is there an electrical pole somewhere? Oh, that's the.
Kitty.
That they get?
Yeah, but look, this isn't edible. Like these yogurts have.
100%. You're right. Yeah, look at. That's probably.
What? There's boxes of like expired yogurt? Out in the sun?
Okay.
I mean, I can't imagine they have refrigerated anything in here.
There's open stuff.
Police will later say they determined the Cordells' 16-year-old daughter was being sexually abused by Melvin Cordell since she was 12 years old. Prosecutors now say the teenage girl and her 6 siblings were being abused. The youngest child was just 6 months old. Police say the children were forced to sleep outside. Police found mattresses outdoors, and sometimes the children slept in broken down vehicles like this van. Photos show entrances to the caves and tunnels where the children also found shelter. Police said at times the children were starved. The teenage girl, according to the prosecutor, had been sexually abused by Melvin Cordell since she was at least 13, possibly 12. The troopers and social workers do not find the Cordells that day in October, so they come back the next day, October 24th.
How's it going, Melvin?
There they are.
Melvin and Valerie Cordell appear at the entrance of their property, and they're not surprised.
I was told that I will be meeting Officer Carrillo.
He's on his way right now. Okay, so maybe another 5 minutes or so. All right?
I need to get my wife a chair.
A chair?
And she's probably thirsty.
Did she, you guys don't want to sit in the car for a second? I mean, that we have the air conditioning and stuff, and then so you sleep? Because they'll be here in about 5 minutes, and then you guys can talk to Agent Carrillo and stuff.
I think they mentioned yesterday, my name's Melvin. They mentioned yesterday Agent Carrillo's rank, but I didn't catch it. I have no disrespect to him.
Right. And he should be here in a minute so he can talk to you, let us know what we're going to do, because he's the investigator for this. But like he said, if you need a place to sit, you're welcome to wait in your car until he shows up. It's up to you. Kind of just go wait over there, take a seat, and he'll be here in a moment. Yeah.
The Cordells knew police were coming to talk with them, and they appear willing to speak with the agent. They seem like they're trying to play it cool. They make a little small talk with the troopers.
I appreciate it. Is this all your guys' property from your guys' house up to the road? Is that like all your guys' property?
Not this. This is 5 acres. Right back here.
Oh, is where
the line is. And so this belongs to ours. We haven't talked to him in several years.
Oh, okay.
He offered to sell it to us, but at the time, yeah, he's back east. I still have his information, but we weren't able to at the time, and so I suppose the offer still stands, but
it'd be so hard.
We gotta, and that's right now.
Got quite the space out here,
Keep our hands full.
How did you acquire this land?
My mom, she purchased this 10 acres, not these 5 that were on here, the 10 acres after. And then whenever she had finished paying for it, they offered the surrounding property on just a takeover payment.
25 more acres, so altogether it's 35.
So we started buying the rest of it.
Eventually, the conversation turns to the family's diets and habits when it comes to groceries and gardening.
Oh yes, please tell me.
Well, vegetable garden, for the most part.
Where's your vegetable garden? Are you kidding me?
We're not interested.
You can't send to a vegetable garden.
Because we would rather just be self-sustaining.
Self-sustaining my ass.
You know, be able to share.
We had a lot of horses, but every time when we left after whoever threatened our kids.
Every time when we left, whoever threatened our kid. What are you talking about? They had more than one horse? Those poor horses, dude.
Every time we came back, one of our horses was dead.
One of your horses was dead? And you're blaming someone else for that?
Yeah, we lost livestock, lots of it. We had
You clearly mistreat your animals. Like, that horse was not okay. Oh my god, this hurts.
pretty good collection of dogs ourselves, and they kind of protected our place for a while, but then they were taken. As soon as they were taken, we started losing livestock again. So.
Were you actually able to grow any crops?
With my oldest son, he grew watermelon, cucumbers, tomatoes, onions,
Yeah, I don't see anything growing here.
I was gonna say, yeah, back here.
This is 270. Well, it's more. It's got the nutrition that it needs, but it doesn't have the water retention. And so
you won't get fat.
you have to really water it. That's how these guys do it. There's the farm right there, and the way they do it is they just water a lot.
It seems a little rich to listen to Melvin Cordell talk about sustainable farming and nutrition, given the fact that social workers spotted yogurt spoiling in the sun and rotten milk a day earlier on the property, and considering the charges the couple now faces. Court documents claim the defendant exposed his children to living outside, underground in man-made tunnels and caves reaching 4 to 6 feet deep, exposed them to extreme weather of every season, summer and winter, exposed them to human feces in buckets located all around the property, exposed them to open surroundings with no means for safety from outside human disturbances, animal disturbances, human diseases, and exposed them to the lack of showers for long periods of time and self-cleanliness. Now back to October 24th, detectives arrived to interview the Cordells.
Where do you think this one uniform guy? I don't even know what his water bill would be.
Agent, welcome to our place.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can imagine Belcora.
That's the entrance right there.
Right.
I'm ready.
You got it? Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, thank you.
Less than 2 months later, police go back to the property with a search warrant.
2 months?
It's December 17th of 2024.
2 months?
At first, investigators don't really understand the terrain they're navigating.
There's a walkway over there, too.
But then they approach what they believe to be the area where Melvin and Valerie Cordell live.
You two with me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There are reports of kids living in these conditions and they take 2 months for a search warrant?
If you're out here and hear me, make yourself known. State police, search warrant. If you're out here and hear me, make yourself known. I'm gonna check that area right there. It's used as a little bedding area. Watch me.
This is rough, man. Hi, baby.
Seem like it, but there's a bunch of
It's a doggo.
like random areas where they stay at.
The investigators enter multiple trailer homes, but they don't find anyone.
State police, search warrant. If you can hear me, make yourself known.
Dude, that trailer's full of crap.
State police, search warrant. If you're in here, make yourself known.
Well, this sort of looks lived in. That looks like fresh clothes.
Probably one of the cleaner
Yeah.
trailers.
Some rural areas don't have their own police. So they have to wait for another area to act on it. And they don't prioritize it, I'm guessing. That's rough. Nine to 5. Dude.
The
40
only
minutes
people here
away.
could be the adults, right? Yeah.
Around the same time, police search an actual house where the Cordells also lived.
Okay. Oh, look, Barbies. I think at this point they know that the police is investigating. And I think they've hidden the kids because the kids are nowhere to be seen.
State police, search warrant. Clear. Go ahead and get right.
Okay. Huh. What's that? Oh. Okay. I thought it would lead somewhere. Big ass plushies everywhere.
Stepping out.
Hey, pause. What's the daycare?
His kids.
Kitty.
Oh, his kid?
Yes, sir.
His kid.
Dog. Doggo. Hello?
Stay please, search warrant. Door to the back. Want to check that door?
No. So please.
Room to the left? Is it lead to a room?
Now, back at the property with the caves, police eventually find Melvin and Valerie Cordell.
Oh, really? Where were you guys?
Okay. Oh, you're good. Okay. All right. So this is the one that you drive around town. Okay. The laptops are right here. Oh, the laptops are back here? Okay.
Doggo. Where are the kids? Where are the freaking kids, man?
And these are the ones that you use, like, you never used them? What happened to the one that, or do you still have the one that you did use by any chance?
No, we don't have one that we used. We had one years ago, but it doesn't really turn on anymore.
It doesn't?
I don't even know
where that's at. Do you still have that one?
I don't know where it would be.
Yeah, but you don't know where it would be at?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember when.
Okay.
Go away.
Oh, they're still in the boxes and everything.
Stop it. I have taken this one out and I tried to connect it with our phone. I don't think I ever did.
Oh, okay.
I was going to, but I don't think that I ever did.
Okay.
This one I have charged it and I powered it on once.
Okay.
Do you need it? The box is dirty. Or when we parked our van.
Better with the box and everything? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll keep everything together. We'll take the box too and everything.
How are they living? What do they do every day?
My wife gave me.
No, yeah. You're good.
I'm sorry for the mess. As soon as we parked.
You're sorry for the
We
mess.
got overrun with mice.
Oh, mice. That's great.
Okay.
They have to stay clean.
Aw, doggos want to play.
Fans are gonna be all.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's the end of the day.
It's hard to believe that Melvin Cordell is apologizing about mice, given the condition of the rest of the property. Melvin and Valerie Cordell were finally taken into custody on February 21st of this year. Melvin Cordell faces a total of 24 felonies, including 16 counts of child abuse and other charges, including criminal sexual contact of a minor and tampering with evidence. Valerie Cordell faces 18 counts. Some are similar to the charges her husband faces. Both are being held without bond as they await trial. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Ann.
What do you mean? Where are the kids?
Levy, thanks so much for being with me. I'll see you back.
I'm so confused. What do you mean? Where are the kids? Caught lost?
Underground tunnels described as mud caves, 4 to 6 feet deep, home to 8 children.
This is where they said they're living?
Trying to make contact with you guys. Information. Hello.
State Police conducting a search warrant on Melvin Cordell and his wife Valerie.
New Mexico State Police.
Melvin Cordell and Valerie Cordell. Can't listen to that voice. 9 months ago, 8 months. Do you not have more, dude?
So I'll see for a minute. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go hot.
I'm hot right now, so.
I'll see for a minute. Oh.
The horses.
Okay, it doesn't seem like there's gonna be anything new.
We'll keep everything together. We'll take the box too and everything. All right.
This is.
They have to stay clean too.
Yeah.
Fans are gonna be all.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's the end of the day.
Evidence is secured. Melvin Cordell apologizes for the condition of the property, attributing issues to rodents. On February 21st, Melvin and Valerie Cordell are taken into custody. Melvin Cordell faces 24 felony charges, including 16 counts related to child mistreatment, along with additional charges involving improper conduct and evidence interference. Valerie Cordell faces 18 felony counts. Both are held
I'm guessing they're in foster care. It's just so weird that they're not mentioning it anywhere, right?
without bond pending trial. The police flashlight beam illuminated the damp tunnels where 7 children endured a decade of prolonged suffering. As evidence of mistreatment and exploitation gradually emerged, we painfully realized that the silence of the outside world is sometimes complicit in the crimes within. The Cordell family case will forever remain a stain on the record of true crime, reminding us that maternal or paternal love is not always sacred without morality and legal oversight. We need to promote early childhood education on children's rights and self-defense skills. Simultaneously, support from welfare organizations such as the Department for Children, Youth and Family.
They don't say that anywhere, man. Alright, I have one more case for us.
Do anything. Just because your sister works for CPS doesn't mean you can treat children like this.
Oh, wow.
Because of
PTSD, I can't process anything right now.
On April 27th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of extremely unhealthy and hazardous living conditions in a home with multiple pets and young children.
Oh, they're just screaming and playing. They're running around playing.
Okay, let us come in and check on them.
You got the hole downstairs?
Yeah, that place is a mess, but I am cleaning it, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
I'm working on it. I can bring the kids into the living or the kitchen.
We'll come in and check them out.
We only have 2. We only have 2 here. The other 3 are in school. Izzy, Jasmine, come here.
They live here?
Yeah.
Do you live here too? Yeah. You the dad?
Yeah.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What is he? What'd he do?
Kids, we looked through the window and there's diapers sitting outside.
That's because the dog just got it out of the trash.
Oh, okay. The
Please
dog
don't
just got
arrest
the...
me. It's okay. Please don't arrest me. I don't...
Listen.
PTSD?
Why?
And put your hands behind your
Why?
back. Because I asked you
Okay, are you taking the kids? Are you arresting me?
to. You're being detained at this time.
Okay.
4 elephants, I need CPS.
What's for? I told you, we just moved back down here. We literally just moved back down here a couple weeks ago. We're literally cleaning the place up as we speak. I was literally just come in to see what's
Sweetheart, it's okay, okay? It's okay.
Can I please talk to you guys?
You can go right off that.
Come here, it's okay.
Come here, it's okay. It's okay. Hi, boy. How are you? What you got? Is that a noodle? Are you eating a noodle? Here you go.
Like, I seriously don't have it.
Oh, there was a doggo in the cage. Oh. It was way too small for him.
I can't calm down.
sit here and say I can't. My PTSD. I will go insane.
Oh my god, please do go insane. Oh my gosh.
My husband put me in restraints and tied me.
Stand up, face away from me. Stand up, face away from me.
What's going on?
You're both under arrest.
Why? We're poor. We didn't even do anything. Why are we under arrest?
What do you mean you didn't do anything? Your children are living in absolute filth. Do you understand me? That's ridiculous.
Can you stop yelling at me?
Sit down.
Stop! You're making my PTSD cause.
Holy crap, lady.
Hey, sweetheart. Come talk to me.
Aww.
You want to go see my police car?
No.
You want to go up there with my friend?
No.
You just want to hang out with me?
No.
You want to sit with mommy over there?
Taking the dogs and everything. My friends were watching our kids. We just got them down here. They're upstairs. You can ask them. If you go upstairs, you can ask them. They've been staying with them while we've been trying to get this place up. We just had them down here because they had something to do. Go ask them, please. Can you guys please go ask them? They're right upstairs.
The CPS, the EMS can come as well. I mean, these children are living in absolute filth. It's just absolute filth in there. I just want to get a look over.
Just get some vitals on, make sure you're cool.
Yep.
Your mom okay with that?
Yep. Yeah, should be fine. I don't care if she's not, to be honest. What's your name?
Samantha.
What's your date of birth?
2/24/96.
What's your name, bud?
Joseph Peters. Are we gonna?
What's your date of birth?
Permanent rates for the kids.
3/19/1991.
Because we.
Say that again. I'm sorry. Can you stop?
3/1991.
Pan on top of the stove has live maggots.
Can one of you guys take the?
Did you? Are the
Yo.
kids living in here?
No, they're staying with our friends. They're upstairs.
And why are they here right now?
Because they had to do something. They literally had something to do, and they just got back before you guys showed up. And
Are
we were
you all living in there?
No. We're upstairs. We're trying to get it clean. We were just down.
Is anyone upstairs?
Yeah. Will and Leslie.
Police department, open the door.
The guy is like having trouble dealing with it because he's like.
That are downstairs live in here?
No. They live downstairs.
They live downstairs.
Yes, because they just moved back down there, what, 2 months ago or something like that?
Yeah, they don't stay up here.
Yeah.
The kids don't live here.
No,
they
sir.
don't live here. The kids don't stay here.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, I promise you. Because we've been having problems with them too, so.
They've been.
Are you Will?
Yes.
And you are?
Leslie.
Okay.
With
We're trying to
everything
break
that's
away
going
from
on,
them. We're trying to get away from them down there.
I was going to let them know more about what's going on because I was going to try to record all the yelling and stuff because the kids were saying, Jasmine, she's what, one of the youngest ones?
The little girl, yeah.
We heard her saying, no, stop. Mommy, or saying that hurts. And so I was going to call, but I tried to stay out of it.
If you could, please clean this area up.
Staying out of child abuse. Okay, sir.
I can't get a hold of anybody from CPS.
I was gonna call, but I want to stay away from it. Why is that, sir? How can
I
you
don't
justify
care.
that to yourself?
I don't care. Just because your sister works for CPS doesn't mean you can treat children like this.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Randolph family.
He is so done with her,
Hey, I'll
dude.
tell you what.
He is
You
so
gotta
done
stand
with
up.
her.
Come up here with me.
I need shoes.
You're all right.
No, you
I'm
don't.
not going that without shoes.
Stand up or I'll take you up.
Oh my God. I need shoes.
No, you don't.
I'm not going in the jailhouse without shoes. That is not happening.
I'm not looking for shoes in that mess. Nor am I
I
going
know
to
where
put
they're-
shoes from that mess in my cruiser.
Can you stop hurting
Have
me?
a seat.
Stop hurting me.
I'm not doing anything but guiding you along.
You were hurting me.
Okay.
Oh my God. Nobody's gonna care, lady.
Make sure you don't have anything on you, okay? I need somebody to come get 2 kids. I don't know who this female is, but she keeps saying that none of y'all can do anything because her sister works for you all. Who are you again?
I'm Samantha Oldacre.
Samantha Oldacre is who
Yeah,
she is.
right.
The only thing I don't want is this place burned down after we walk out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, the toilet's clean. Oh, wow, okay.
Ron, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but you got a cat up here too.
Yeah, I told him if it runs out the door, not much we can do, but if it stays in here, I'll get it, put it in a... Okay. Just got a little one here. We're going to try to coax it out for a minute.
Oh yeah, the dog hid under there.
Net and come in. It's too small to put on a...
Okay.
I'm freaking out.
You're going to have to be
Hey,
alright.
as you should. He's like, we don't care, me lady.
I'm having a panic attack.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll get you a mess to check you out, okay? Can you check on the one in my cruiser? She says she's having a panic attack.
Hi.
So,
Can I see your toesies? Can I see your toesies?
What is it? You have tennis shoes?
Oh no.
Here's your toes.
Look at the...
Oh. You got a boo-boo? How'd you get the boo-boo?
I'll wait for them to get here, and if they want to do a look over,
okay,
I'll get you, and then we'll be here with them. We'll do a look over of them.
I appreciate you.
Do you have any boo-boos? No boo-boos?
Oh, I can imagine
Okay,
shotgun.
Huh? Mommy and Daddy didn't hurt you? Okay.
Yeah, open that up right there, please. You guys went inside. There's multiple cans of bed bug spray in there, so just be aware of it. Awesome. Just lift that up. Stay. There you
What
go.
about the other
I think
dog
he
that
was
was in
more
the
scared.
cage?
On the opposite side of this, down that. We thought we were coming for those. There's 2 pits in there.
And up here?
Yeah.
They were putting them up whenever I knocked.
Yeah, there's pits on that side.
Yeah, I'm going to charge animal cruelty too.
Oh, there he is.
But what are the children's names?
Here's the one. The one.
Names. Thank you, guys. But what are the children's names?
Opposite side of this, down that.
Look, here's the one that I saw in a cage.
We thought we were coming for those. There's 2 pits in there.
And up here? They were putting them up whenever I knocked.
Yeah, there's pits on that side.
Yeah, I'm going to charge
There's this dog right here. You see him?
animal cruelty too. Thank you, guys.
Poor baby.
But what are the children's names?
The 2 that you have is Isabella and Jasmine. I also have 3 in school.
You have 3 in school?
Yes, sir.
And they're staying here too?
They were staying upstairs.
No, they weren't.
Okay. How old are they?
Isabella is 2 and Jasmine is 3.
Hi.
CPS?
Kids are in that ambulance.
Okay.
I'm getting
the house at some point too. Just
You absolutely can, if you would like to.
You want to talk with
5 kids living in there.
Well, the kids are 2 and 4, but I can go check in on them in a minute.
You already know the kids?
No. I just
Okay.
know they're 2 and 4. That's what was reported to us.
Okay, 2 and 4. And how old are the ones that are in school? 7-year-old, 6-year-old, and what? 5-year-old. And a 5-year-old. They're in school though.
Can he talk to, is that Dad?
Yeah, you can talk to mom and dad.
Is Mom, where's Mom?
And the cruiser up there.
Okay.
Has a history of panic attacks. Panic attacks aren't crazy severe. Her heart rate, I felt her pulse. It's in the 120s, man.
She's
It's
good.
not, yeah.
Listen, I just need you to get down there and see
She's
her.
going to say she's got chest pain. She's
Okay.
going to do anything she can to try to get out of that vehicle right
I'm
now.
sure.
She's wound up. Other than that, no, she is recently pregnant. So I told her, hey, for the sake of the kid that you have in there, you need to chill out.
Yeah. Alright, I'll check on her again in a minute. Turn this way, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not cool.
Great, she's pregnant with the 6th.
Yeah, you're under arrest for child neglect with risk of serious injury and the other charges that I can figure out.
What? Can you tell me, please? I'm calm. Can you just tell me, please?
Tell you what?
What all charges are you getting me with?
Animal cruelty, probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to read the code, but right now, child neglect with risk of serious injury.
I'm serious. If you go and talk to them, I'm calm.
I talked to them.
What'd they say?
That you all haven't been there for 2 months.
I've had the kids up there.
They said they have not had the kids in there or anything. What's up, bud?
I was just wondering. He informed me that there was like some screaming and arguing.
Yeah, we got a call about some kids screaming, possible arguments. And then we got here. Mom tried to keep us out, and I told her that we were going to come in and check on the children.
Gotcha.
And I found this.
Okay. I'm going to run through and just grab some pictures real quick.
Yep, go ahead, man.
Her sister works for Randall County CPS, and that's why this has not been addressed. Previous. She said there was a CPS worker that was just here.
Still doing okay?
No.
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I've explained everything that's going on to you.
Because of my PTSD, I can't process anything right now.
Okay. You said that CPS has been here?
Yeah, they seen the place was a mess, and I told them that I was cleaning it up, and I was cleaning while
And they left the kids here? What CPS worker was
I
that?
don't remember her name. I really don't. But she said it was okay because we were cleaning it up.
Well, when were they here?
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And that's cleaned up from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
She said
imagine
that one of you guys was here
if it was
a
any
couple
worse
weeks ago
before.
and saw it and said that it was okay as long as they were cleaning it up.
We don't have any case history. I haven't done a case history.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Somebody from you guys thought that was okay and left those kids there.
I don't think so, but
I don't either, but that's what she says. I told him that you guys were on your way, and he said okay, and then immediately came outside and started cleaning up.
Well, I just had them. There was a huge pile.
Oh, I remember.
They just cleaned up now before I
The maggots were only larvae then,
I wanna see
right?
If she wants to surrender, if he wants to surrender the dogs,
You
I'll
can
have
talk to
sign a
her or him, whatever you want.
piece- You roll inside a piece of paper and surrender these dogs so they can be adopted.
Yes, please.
You'll do that. Okay. I'll get the paper ready and I'll bring it up here and you can sign it, and I'll guarantee you that they'll be taken care of at the shelter. They'll get them fixed if they're not fixed, and they'll go to good homes.
Yes.
Well, that's not, as long as you sign it, you're the owner of it, correct? You guys are the owners of it. Okay. Now, if I get the okay from you, then we'll be good. He's gonna sign those over to me.
Sounds good.
I can't calm down.
Well, you need to.
I can't. I'm trying.
Okay.
But I swear I'm trying to do right. I really am. I'm trying.
Okay.
I've been doing it all. He works at night.
So her coworker is coming out with a ratification. We're going to take emergency custody of these kiddos. We're going to have them transported to the ER. They have some superficial wounds. That's not very hygienic. They may have some chronic stuff going on. We just want to have them checked because that's really
Why have EMS up?
really
Good deal.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What's it take to make a complaint to them?
To who? A complaint to CPS? Call their emergency hotline. Did you guys contact the landlord?
I did.
Okay. You okay still?
No.
He's like, are you okay still? No, alright, bye.
What's wrong?
It's so hard to like care about whatever she has going on after what they saw, you know? Holy crap.
Wrong exactly.
My chest is really tight.
Oh my god,
Okay,
this cop,
well,
yeah.
Because you're not calming down. All
I
right.
can't because my
Yeah, I talked to EMS. EMS
My
says that you're perfectly fine.
it's
Okay.
my mental health.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's too much.
I'm gonna need a bed bug bomb for my cruiser.
A bed bug bomb.
Yeah, I don't want to spray it. I want to bomb it.
You'll never smell it.
I don't want to spray it. I want to bomb it. Oh, Lord.
I don't know if you saw or not, but there's either a gun or an airsoft gun or something in there. I don't know enough to determine it doesn't have an orange tip on it or anything. I can show you where it is if you want. Right there.
It's an airsoft gun.
Okay. I just didn't want to disturb it or anything.
No, you're good, man.
Should I wait till you guys checked it out?
Yeah. The 3 kids that are at school, you guys are going to go get them too? Okay. You guys still okay? All right. What's going on?
Let's see, I'm good.
Safe or closed?
He's hosing everybody.
Step out, please. Up the stairs, straight across the hall. Have a seat on the bench.
The woman was charged with cruelty toward a child.
Wild, man. Oh my god. Well, three more days of dark streams to go. Yeah, I probably will try to not have it involve kids, because this stuff is like, it hits hard, man. And the animals too. Hard to watch. And then you start thinking about like all the cases and all the situations that we never get to hear about, right? Hard. Well, I will start preparing an episode for tomorrow. We still have 3 days ahead of us with true crime episodes. I can't tell you guys exactly what time we're going to be doing them. We're trying different time slots. But thank you guys for making it through that with me. That was really rough. I think it's important sometimes to hit us a little bit with these hard truths, right? That happen around the world. But it definitely hits you like, these are human beings doing this to other human beings. Yeah, the body cam stuff. Yeah, sounds good. I'll do that. Yeah, options that aren't just kids. We might have to keep this episode and not do any more. So many other things going on. Unfortunately, there are so many other true crime situations that we can cover. All right, guys. I'll start preparing an episode for tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time, so please check back in when I have a scheduled episode. I'll let you guys know on Twitter, on Discord, and on here when it's scheduled, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Go and relax for a bit. Go distract yourselves with something else, something fun, something light. Damn. We have to face reality sometimes to be empathetic, and I think it's a harsh reality check that there are people who are just this evil and this monstrous, you know? And sometimes they live right next to us, and please don't be like that guy that was living upstairs from this situation and decided not to call anybody. Like, do not be that person. If you see something weird going on, I know the first instinct is like, you know, there could be so many things that are none of your business, but when it comes to kids and animal abuse, please report it. Even if it turns up being nothing, it could be something awful that's happening there. All right, guys. Go and do something else. Go and distract yourselves if this hit you at all in any way. I know I have to. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And have a good rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Bye.